What we do in life echoes in eternity.
At my signal, unleash hell.
I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
A border state battle is about to break out in Tucson as the Arizona Wildcats host the UNLV Rebels. Despite their proximity, the U of A and UNLV have met only twice before on the gridiron, including last season's Wildcat victory at Sam Boyd Stadium. Now, Rich Rodriguez, now in his third year, has set a standard for Arizona football. We've seen a steady improvement over the first 2 years. What do you expect here in year 3?
You know, I expect to see that improvement continue. I think that you're going to see very, very fast-paced, up-tempo offense. You're just going to see Rich Rod football.
Sullivan back to throw. He's going to go deep again. Got a man wide open. And it's caught at the 5, and he is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
He had his head up. He saw where he hit. He just put his head right in his chest and smacked. He knocked the life out of him. That was a great hit.
Sullivan to throw down the middle, and it's caught. 35, he's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Arizona. Samaji Grant stole that away. Sullivan rolls right, throws right, caught. Goes down over the 25, breaking free, out to the 50. It is a foot race, and nobody is going to catch Austin Hill. Touchdown, Arizona. Sullivan will hand off. Jones Grigsby, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Gotta love that drive. I mean, that's Arizona football right there at its finest. Shotgun. Good night.
Hands off left side, breaking through, and see ya. Out to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, 20, crossing near side, 10, 5, touchdown. Nick Wilson, the freshman, explodes. Back to throw, plenty of time waits. Here comes the freshman, goes downfield, intercepted. Louis Parks back the other way out to the 40 and out of bounds. The Lone Star State hosts the lone college football game of the day as the Arizona Wildcats travel deep into the heart of Texas to face the UTSA Roadrunners. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to the sounds of the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, where a big crowd is making its way from the Riverwalk to the 65,000-seat indoor facility for tonight's clash between the Pac-12 and Conference USA. It's the second year in a row the Wildcats will take on the University of Texas San Antonio, and the second of a three-game series between the two schools. And the throw instead on a play fake, caught by Caleb Jones, breaks the tackle, 35, Jones to the 40, midfield, down to the Roadrunner, 35, fence off a man at the 20, 15, 10-5, touchdown, Arizona. Caleb Jones on the opening play of the ball game goes 85 yards. Receiver goes in motion, they'll swing it out left side, and he is stopped for a loss on the play back at the 19-yard line. Jones made the catch, and I'll tell you what, William Parks planted him. Cam Jones in motion, and they'll go with the fly sweep, but he's met in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Big play by Jared Tevis. What a night Jared is having tonight. Up Carter out of the shotgun, he'll take the snap, back to throw, here comes the rush, and he's going to get sacked back at the 38-yard line. Tellis Jones got around the defense there and planted him. On the shotgun will take the snap, play fake, going to throw far side, caught out in the flat, first down out to the 30-yard line, still on his feet, fighting over the 40 and a first down near the 45-yard line. 30 seconds left in the half. Solomon out of the shotgun, hands off Nick Wilson into the end zone, nearly untouched. Touchdown, Arizona.
That's just beautiful offense right there. The new Solomon reading that play to a T.
Skowron has hit 2 field goals here tonight. Snap, ball down, the kick is up. It's going to have plenty of distance, and it is good from 44 yards for Casey Skowron. Victor Williams back to throw, steps up in the pocket, now rolling to the right side, still looking downfield, being chased and grabbed from behind and dropped for no gain by Scooby Wright. Who else? One step drop, now pushed to the pocket. Scooby's got him again. Sacked back at midfield.
That's a heads-up play once again by Scooby Wright. He's been getting cut blocked the entire game. This time he actually sidestepped the cut block.
In a hurry, here comes the blitz. Hand off Wilson. He breaks it over the 35, 40, 45, 50. Foot race. Nick Wilson cut from behind inside the 40-yard line and down to the Roadrunner 31. Tucker, deep drop, sets up the throw. Here comes the rush. Steps in the pocket. Hit and drop. No gain on the play. And in motion from right to left. Carter takes the snap, looks right, throws out on the right flat. Caught by Williams, and he spilled. Great open field tackle by Jonathan McKnight, and that'll bring up 4th down. Steps up, here comes the rush. He's sacked inside the 20-yard line. Reggie Gilbert in his first game of the season. Rolling right. Carter being chased from behind, gets away, coming back, little shovel pass, intercepted! Cats pick it off, they take over the ball at the 36-yard line. Jared Tevis with a career night, capping it as he intercepted the ball falling down. It's Arizona football with 1:20 to go.
Tried to do a little shovel pass, it was kind of a lazy pass, and Tevis just pulled it out of the air.
They'll take the win gladly and head home tonight with a record of 2-0.
That's right.
Wow. Mid-September has arrived, and with it a battle of 2 early season unbeaten teams as the Arizona Wildcats host the Nevada Wolfpack. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to our view of Arizona Stadium in Tucson, where the Cats will face the other school from Nevada. Arizona enters play tonight with a 2-0 record, having beaten UNLV and UTSA. Both teams will next move into conference play, making tonight's game all that much more important. 2, 3, out! Left-hand side, grab from behind, and pull down for a loss on the play. Scooby right.
Solomon hitches, fires a ball deep, pass complete and caught at just near the 50-yard line.
He's back right as well. Hand off Nick Wilson into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Nick Wilson, his third rushing touchdown of the year.
More depth than he's seen in a long time here. They've got the big ones, they've got the small ones, they've got guys that can break it, carrying the football as the true freshman. Wilson again, squirts left side, all kinds of space ahead, into the end zone, touchdown Nick Wilson.
Just a burst of speed, a tank running violently. I mean, this young man, this true freshman, has a huge future here.
And pushed out of the pocket, he's going to be sacked inside the 20-yard line. So the Wildcats have been bringing a lot of pressure tonight, and that time it paid off.
Solomon fakes the handoff, veers to his left, throws the ball up for grabs. That is a pass complete. That is a touchdown, Wildcats. Tyrell Johnson makes the catch. Terrific play fake by Solomon, rolling to his left and threw that baby right on the money. 35-yard hookup for the touchdown.
Takes the snap, has time, over the top, goes downfield, caught for the first down at midfield. Handoff, Nick Wilson bounces out to the outside, down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 10, and another first down.
Butler combined for about 90 yards. Oh, there's a brilliant stop in the backfield.
Play fake, Fajardo back to throw, here comes the pressure, and he's sacked again, back at the 15-yard line. Whoa, big hit by Derek Turry.
Play action. Leading him is Jones from Solomon. Touchdown, Caleb Jones.
This young man is a difference maker in the Pac-12. His name will be known around the nation. He is a bona fide baller at the wideout position.
Cody, boy, he's like a heat-sinking missile out there. I mean, when he zeroes in on you, boy, it's over.
The best part is the end of the run. He seeks out contact. A lot of running backs on. He's like, come here, little fella.
Quick pass. He's going to go down to Caleb Jones in the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh, my gosh, what a pass by a new Solomon.
Backfield catch showing blitz. Fajardo to throw. Quick pass caught at the 20 and then belted down. The Wildcats will win it. They'll go to 3-0 on the season and get ready for their conference opener next Saturday night against the Cal Bears. Take nothing away from the first 3 games of the season, but now the stakes increase as Pac-12 play opens in Tucson. It's another perfect night for football as the Arizona Wildcats are about to host the California Golden Bears. Hope springs eternal for every team in the conference, all hoping to find their way to San Jose and the Pac-12 championship game on December 5th. Each team gets 9 games to prove themselves. Tonight it starts for the Cats and the Bears at Arizona Stadium. The Wildcats are 3-0, Cal is 2-0, but the real test is ahead. The league is again loaded with plenty of firepower. The big question remains, whose defense can solve the spread? UVA coach Rich Rodriguez designed the spread some 20 years ago. Now it's the staple of Marty Day college football.
Scouring with the white helmet. A whiteout night. First time they have done that with a football team here at Arizona.
Hands off Wilson. Breaks a tackle. First down. Takes another man with him out to about the 41-yard line.
That guy is powerful.
Anu back to throw. He's got plenty of time. Waits going deep down the far side. And it's caught inside the 30-yard line. Caleb Jones with a spectacular over-the-top catch. Cats were marching. Got down to the Cal 9, but Anu Solomon's second interception of the night ended that, and the Bears go to the locker room with a 28-6 lead. Not many good things happened for the Wildcats in that first half. Solomon takes the snap, back to throw. Sometimes cranking it up, trying to find Caleb Jones down the near sideline. Makes the catch inside the 5, in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
That is a big-time play by Caleb Jones.
14-18 to go. Goff takes the snap, quick pass, and picked off on the tip play. Arizona with the football at the 30, down to the 25, out of bounds, shy of the 20. Tremaine Bondurant took that ball, it was tipped in the air, grabbed it, and returned it. And Arizona in great shape here. Grigsby in the backfield. Here's a keeper, Solomon. Now he dumps it off. Caught by Austin Hill. Goes to the end zone. He is in. Touchdown, Arizona. And he'll roll right, throw. Caught inside the 5. Caleb Jones into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
That was an amazing play.
Send off. Jones Grigsby breaks a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Skowron will try the onside kick. That goes enough distance, and I think the Cats may have it. Arizona may have it, and they do. The Cats will take over the football on a perfectly executed onside kick. Woo! Pressure coming again. Solomon pumping, going for the far corner, and it is caught. Touchdown, Arizona!
Caleb Jones once again.
Now, of course, if you're Cal, how do you defend it? You know that they don't throw the ball deep particularly well right now.
Solomon in the gun, back to throw, heaves one near side. Caleb Jones is after it, trying to get separation, makes the catch of the flag.
And I wonder, will they call offensive because of the way it looked?
45-yard completion to Caleb Jones. Did he create space?
Yes, they're calling it against Arizona. Caleb Jones pushed with his hands.
Pass interference, number 1 of the offense, 15-yard penalty. This down will be repeated.
Caleb Jones, bottom of your screen. He'll actually slow up, use his hands to push off. That's a good call by the official. Not a popular one, but it's a good call.
Cedric Dozier was in coverage, and a 15-yard penalty backs Arizona to the 15-yard line without any timeouts. 45 seconds remaining.
Well, if you could get as many yards as you just did on that pass without the interference, you should be able to get it back.
Solomon trips to his left, throws a slanting pattern from the far side, and it was Phillips who made the catch quickly to get back to the line of scrimmage with 34 seconds left. Jones Grigsby, the lone man in the backfield. Solomon loads up, swings one to the near side, pass incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 16 with 25 seconds left.
That would have given them a very makeable 3rd down. Hard to tell whether that was too far away from Caleb Jones or whether he was just too nonchalant.
3rd and 16, out of timeouts. 25 seconds remaining. Solomon back to throw. Hard rush. Solomon rolling, looking downfield. Swings it past complete to Trey Griffey to the far sideline.
Drew Solomon set a record tonight for pass attempts at the University of Arizona in a game.
71 attempts. 45 of 71, 453 yards, 4 touchdowns for Solomon, but 16 seconds remaining and out of timeouts. Here we go on 4th down. Solomon back to throw, gonna run, gonna pitch it out ahead to Austin Hill. Breaks to the 50, dragged down, 7 seconds left, no timeouts left. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. They hold it at 6. Arizona's gonna get an opportunity here. Solomon under center, gonna spike it. And with 4 seconds left, Arizona is down to this. Inside the California 50-yard line.
Well, what do you dial up with 1 play left, a long way to go, and a quarterback that I don't think has the arm to get it that far?
I'm going to get it to Caleb Jones.
I don't know.
Space.
Is he a breakaway guy though? I might have to get it to somebody who might be better in space in open field running.
Jones lines up in the slot to the right of Solomon. He is back to throw. He is rolling. Looking downfield. Has time to set up. Throws it long. Has a man. It's up for grabs. Caught in the end zone. Arizona has scored the touchdown. Austin Hill in the end zone. Wildcats win. But there is a flag down on the field. Pandemonium on the field. But a flag. Up for grabs in the end zone, and Austin Hill in the clutter came down.
Officials timeout. Officials timeout. The ruling of touchdown on the preceding play is under further review.
They're going to review it. Was it Jones? Was it Hill? Who was in the clutter that came down with the catch? It appeared to be Austin Hill. Take a look at Hill. Take a look at Griffey. They're the two in the vicinity. The ball goes up. Austin Hill hauls it down in the corner of the end zone, but they are trying to sort it out as pandemonium is broken out here in Tucson out of the field.
First and foremost, Austin Hill is fighting hand in hand going down the field with Darius Allensworth, grabbing each other. Austin Hill grabs it. That's definitive. It will stand as a touchdown. Holy cow.
Holy cow is right.
Review. Touchdown is confirmed. The game is over.
Arizona wins. A shocker in the desert. 49-45. Final verdict. Wildcats win this one.
One of the most incredible finishes you will ever see. Those who stayed will celebrate. Well, it would take an unbelievable finish, and it is. You mentioned that New Mexico Bowl. Said, could they do it again? Well, they did it again.
I'm just glad I was here to witness this one.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, for all y'all that jumped on that pile, I hate you. I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna Never leave, 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 never leave. 60 minutes of Arizona, 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 60 minutes of Arizona.
Located deep in the Willamette Valley, Autzen Stadium has a reputation like few others. Its design allows for maximum noise, and the hometown fans know it. Over the last 5 seasons, only 3 visiting teams have walked out of Autzen with a victory. The challenge is difficult. The reward is unmatched. Tonight from Eugene, the Arizona Wildcats take on the second-ranked Oregon Ducks. It's considered the most intimidating stadium in the conference, with 59,000 full-throated fans breathing down your neck. Yes, the Ducks are a good football team, but don't think for a minute that the atmosphere in this stadium doesn't help. The wind at the back of Casey Skowron on this kickoff from his own 35-yard line. Here's the approach, and we are underway at Autzen. Solomon out of the shotgun will take the snap, handoff. Grigsby left-hand side, first down and more. 45 breaks the tackle into Duck territory and down near the 43 of Oregon. Solomon steps back to throw, has some time. Goes downfield, and it's caught just shy of the 30. That'll be a first down right about the 32-yard line. Trying to give the Wildcats the early lead. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And Mariota back to throw. Here comes the rush from behind. Hit it, dropped again. 2 plays in a row. The Wildcats put Mariota down. Mariota with a play fake, steps up, and then he's belted down. And did he lose the ball? That's the question. Yes, he did. Arizona ball.
Anu Solomon, the redshirt freshman, the quarterback. He'll go on the ground. Big running room for Nick Wilson. Wilson picks up about 26 yards on the first play of the second half before Eric Dargan stopped him. had some explosive runs. Back to the ground. Wilson driving his way into Oregon territory before Rodney Hardrick brings him down. Solomon pulls it out, throws it quickly to Nate Phillips, and Phillips gets nothing. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
All of a sudden you're one-on-one outside. All those attachment throws we talk about in the zone read game that Solomon can throw, they become way more dangerous then.
Here's Wilson, tunnel, finally Caleb Jones has the football, and he has another 1st down for Arizona. Solomon pulls it out, Jones has the catch. Solomon looking toward the end zone and throwing it for Jones. Daniels was on the coverage, and there's a flag that flies. Nick Wilson into the end zone, and the Wildcats have the lead.
And we talked about this. When Anu Solomon's making the right decisions and he's on, this offense is very difficult to stop.
Might want to think again.
Yeah.
Terrace Jones-Grigsby, boy, did he take a hit from Derek Malone. Anu Solomon on the slant. 1st down Arizona. Austin Hill, haven't heard a lot from him tonight. Mariota is at 166 right now. He almost had one tonight, though. Fortunate he wasn't picked off earlier in the game. Solomon, a very short gain on 1st down. And here it comes again, another flag. And Solomon loses his headgear.
Chippy game right now. And again, we talked about Oregon, got beat bad last year. You know, they said all the right things in the media. New team, trying to be undefeated. That's the goal, but revenge was on their mind. You're kind of seeing some of that frustration.
After the play, personal foul, defense number 48. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. By rule, number 12 of Arizona may remain in the game as his helmet came off due to foul.
I mean, my goodness. That's Rodney Hardrick, and he's played too much football to do something ridiculous like that. Back to the ground, Terrace Jones-Grigsby looking for running room, and he gets up to the 41. Joe Walker, the 1st one on the stop. Trying to get the receivers out blocking for Austin Hill. Short pickup. It'll be 3rd down and about 5.
Another big 3rd down now. This crowd noise, you hear him kind of getting back into it.
Efo's done a great job on Caleb Jones.
Solomon has a wide open man. It's Jones-Grigsby racing into Oregon territory. Good screen block by Grant, and he's finally run out of bounds by Reggie Daniels. What a great job by Samaje Grant to make sure he didn't get a block in the back and still help the ball carrier. So 1st and goal, Solomon throwing to the back. He was looking for Caleb Jones. It looked to me like Troy Hill had a handful of jersey there. It'll be 2nd and goal. Arizona goes back to the ground, and they got nothing. Malone was there to stop Jones-Grigsby. Solomon looking the other way, throwing the fade the other way. There's a lot of hand fighting in here. They threw at Ekpre Olamu, and they're going to get the penalty on him, too. Get the snap off. They run it, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Nick Wilson, and back and forth we go in the 3rd quarter. Arizona regains the lead.
Right now, Arizona not stopped.
They can't even get. Their goal was to get Anu Solomon in passing situations, and they haven't been able to do it. They've been running the ball too effectively.
Back to the ground and bending it back beautifully is Wilson, and Wilson's going to rip off about 15. Nobody's been able to take care of the gaps that Wilson's been running through. This time he'll try to get the edge. It's Samaje Grant with the handoff. And they even have a backup in there too, and Lene Mayava, who replaced Cayman Bundage. Back to Wilson. He probably would have had the 1st down had he not stumbled.
And Oregon's going to have to start committing more guys to the box. Look at Arizona's splits. They've got 4 guys at the wide receiver spreading the field. You got to get more guys inside to help.
3rd down and 2. Wilson keeps those feet moving, and he has the 1st down.
It's got to be these guys right here helping in the run game on the outside.
Solomon pulls it, keeps it, picks up 1, maybe 2. The speedy Tyrell Johnson is checked into the game. He's in the slot. Solomon flips it out to Johnson. Johnson's inside the 45 and is tight-roping down that sideline. And he'll have another 1st down for the Wildcats.
Arizona's been able to do that here in the 2nd half.
Back to the ground with Wilson, and this time Oregon plays it well.
We talked about it, Reese. It's paper cuts. You know, it's the little tiny 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, 15 yards. Just move the sticks over and over.
Solomon looking a little throwback. He's got Wilson wide open. He's inside the 20. A man to beat and run over. He does. He will. He scores. Touchdown, Arizona. Ekpre Olumu got treated like a fly on a windshield with the freshman rumbling down the sideline.
It's the second time in this half we've seen a linebacker lose a running back coming out of the backfield for Arizona. They bring pressure off the edge. There's nobody accounting for the wheel route out of the backfield. That's just too easy. And we talked about having to tackle in the open field, and Olumu's normally a very reliable tackler. Gets trucked right there by the true freshman.
How about Rich Rodriguez dialing up some ball plays? Number 2's in trouble. Solomon on the roll. He has to flip it out and laid it in there beautifully to Nate Phillips. Just got it over the outstretched arms of the linebacker. Rodney Prevost had a little more vertical. That might have been a pick. Back to the ground. First down, Arizona. And a momentum-changing throw by Anu Solomon. Yeah. Solomon throwing for Austin Hill, too far out of bounds. Solomon right on target. Phillips knocked out of bounds. The huge play, dumps it out to his running back, getting upfield and finding running room, first down and a lot more. Jones-Grigsby's inside the 25, and good call by Pollock, running back out of the backfield.
And knowing where to go with the ball.
Now Arizona threatening to regain the lead. Solomon throwing it, and Caleb Jones has been pushed out of bounds. Troy Hill was on the coverage, second down and 10. Solomon feeling some heat, gets away from Hardrick and gets rid of it. Now, there's a hit from Dargan on Hill. Tony Washington was applying some pressure, and there's a receiver in the area, so no flag comes out for grounding. It was 3rd and 10.
So you talk about that poise and the heads-up play.
Well, now it's going to come out.
Mariota's looking on.
But how big is that for field goal position now? Decision-making on this play right here. Do you go with a screen or a draw and try to get some of it back and try to get in field goal range now?
In breaking routes, they've had a lot of success in the passing game. Arizona has.
And just inside field goal range. They've got a lot of running room. Jones-Grigsby inside the 15. He's got a first down. More from the running game from Arizona.
How about that play call?
Missed tackles Oregon's had again, 32 of them. And didn't miss Jones-Grigsby this time. But you run that play and get 24 on 3rd and 20.
Commit more guys to the box, so look at these receivers down here.
Solomon on the roll. Throwing it out. Hill was out there and thought he had a chance, but Rodney Hardrick was in the backfield applying the heat. Solomon gets it off. Rolling to his right. Rolling, and he'll be sacked. Tony Washington knocks him down, and Arizona is stopped. Looks as if they'll have to try a field goal.
And it's, oh my goodness.
Wait, there's
a celebration.
A flag comes down. Are they going to call Washington for the celebration?
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 91. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
My goodness, we've seen one of those on each team tonight. And it's Tony, what he did.
It's Tony Washington. He runs to midfield, Reese, after he makes the play and takes a little bow.
The Justin Tuck.
91 too.
Oof. You have to know and be aware of the circumstance. You know that it's a point of emphasis for the officials. It's not a big deal, I get it, but it's in the rules.
But you don't want to put the officials in the gray area.
Exactly.
And that's what you can't do, and that's what he just did.
But you saw one by Arizona on the 3rd down where he got a taunting penalty, and it was questionable. That one as well, so you've seen it from the refs already.
Solomon throwing for Jones in the fade, and there's going to be a pass interference penalty in the end zone. Troy Hill was covering the big wide receiver. A costly unsportsmanlike conduct, and then the pass interference. Another first down. They keep it on the ground. No running room this time for Terrace Jones-Grigsby as we get down closer to the 3.5-minute mark.
You got a freshman quarterback. Do you want to put the ball in his hands to possibly make a mistake or just run it?
They fumbled in the red zone running the zone read earlier as Jones-Grigsby strains toward the goal line. They're going to mark him down just short. 2:58 to go. This was a huge play, maybe the biggest one in the game. Tony Washington sacked Anu Solomon, then got an unsportsmanlike conduct call that kept the drive alive. And now it's 3rd and goal for the Wildcats trying to take the lead. Handoff into the end zone and a touchdown for Terrace Jones-Grigsby, and Arizona's up by a touch.
You have to continue to give Arizona's offense and this freshman quarterback Solomon credit because they've answered the bell each and every time here in the second half. Certainly penalties have helped them on that last drive, no doubt.
Oh, the drama we're going to have in this first year of the college football playoff. High, short kickoff. Charles Nelson, the freshman. Nelson got a little running room. There's going to be a block in the back, I'm almost certain. Boy, Nelson just keeps fighting and getting away. Tremendous return. But that flag is sitting back at the 18-yard line of the Ducks. Mariota, good protection, stepping up, driving it down the field. Another completion to Stanford. Stanford's had a good night. It'll be a first down, and they get a little breathing room. Ducks moving quickly, right on target to Stanford. He does a good job to get out of bounds. Another first down for the Ducks. As Arizona just answered with a touchdown after the Ducks had caught him and tied it. Mariota trying to escape, and they are well aware of his propensity for carrying the ball loosely. Scooby Wright has the football.
Scooby
Now let's see what they call.
You wondered when this was going to happen.
It is a turnover.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down.
What a play by Wright.
With this porous offensive line, it was amazing. Marcus Mariota never had a turnover. And you wondered when that was going to come back to bite them. There's Scooby Wright.
He just took it from him.
Tremendous motor. He's a guy that gets involved in the pass rush or passing situations, coming up with a massive turnover for Arizona.
We talk about turnovers being luck sometimes. That's not luck. Look at him doing a great job ripping the ball out. Mariota's, the only issues you say with him in the pocket is sometimes he needs to hold the ball closer to his body. Scooby Wright making the play of the game so far.
The field is confirmed. First down.
Look at Scooby. Looks a little shaggy there, but he's really happy. 8 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery on the same play. And the play of the night, perhaps, that could lead to the upset of the number 2 team in the country. Man of the hour on defense, that was him for Arizona, Scooby Wright. Now on 3rd down, Jones-Grigsby has it. He's pushing close to that first down. He keeps driving, and now he's past it. And what a leg drive by Terrace Jones-Grigsby, 5th-year senior who's waited his turn, and my goodness, what a tough run.
We talked about the tough running by this little running back. You see Oregon defenders trying to strip the ball. They're not trying to get him on the ground. They're trying to create a turnover. And the offensive line getting involved, getting more push.
The big boys up front making sure that they get that first down by giving him a little shove.
He was a 2-star recruit coming out of high school, guys. San Diego State, near where he grew up, didn't even offer him a scholarship.
That is it, my friends. That is it. The Wildcats have come to Eugene, and they will shock the world 2 years in a row as they take out the Oregon Ducks. Arizona 31, Oregon 24. That's going to be your final score.
We ready to fight? I'm damn proud of the way you guys played for 60 minutes, right? Listen, we're going to enjoy this, then we're going to get ready for the next one. But listen, you can do anything you put your mind to when you work your ass off. Hell yeah! And guess what? Hey, you think I ain't partying in Tucson, Arizona?
Fall has arrived in the Pacific Northwest, and so too has the second half of the 2014 U of A football season. Midway through, the Wildcats are in great shape with a 5-1 record. How they fare over the next 6 games will determine their final standing in the Pac-12 and a potential third straight bowl game. But first things first, the Cats are in Pullman, Washington to take on the Washington State Cougars, a team desperate to win a second home game and beat a top 25 team to boot. Casey Skowron with the approach, and we are underway here in Pullman. Devontae Neal deep for the Wildcats, takes it back at his own 19-yard line, splits 2 defenders, comes to the near side, picks up a block. He's at the 30, 35, out to the 40, midfield. Ducks inside 45, may be gone. Neal down the near sideline, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Arizona. 81 yards for Devontae Neal.
Halliday had the ball knocked away by Wright. And then Wright, and there is why Scooby Wright has already made some award watch lists because of his persistence.
Like Parks is keeping everything in front of him. He's seeing his routes. You can tell he's done a good job of scouting what they're trying to do.
Fake left, rolling right, wants to throw, throws, and it is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. Devontae Neal with his second touchdown of the day.
Anu Solomon has been potent. His precision has been like a surgeon today. He's come out, been very focused. One of the focuses of Arizona's offense all year has been starting fast. They felt like in the games that they've struggled, and the reason they've been close is because they haven't had a lot of production in the beginning of the game. Well, today, all those things are falling into place.
4th down and 2 Cougars. Holiday will take the snap. Hand off, and I don't know if they got it. They did not. Wicks took it, got nothing thanks to who else? Scooby Wright. Back, pump fake. Steps up, gonna fire for the end zone, and it's caught, but I believe he was out of bounds. No, he's in! Touchdown, Arizona! They say Nate Phillips had a foot down. Hey, what about those slow starts the Wildcats have been off to?
I guess we can't talk about slow today. Oh my goodness, they're in hyper speed right now, and Anu Solomon is on fire. It really, everything Arizona's doing is working. They're running it, they're throwing it, they're blocking the blitz, they're doing everything they need to do offensively. So you got to be excited if you're an Arizona Wildcat fan.
You're absolutely right. We got to keep pushing the tempo. If we push the tempo, they can't line up.
Halliday will throw near side, and it's intercepted. Arizona football at the 32-yard line. Cam Denson, the freshman, will take the snap. 3-strap drop, throws a touchdown. Arizona in the end zone. Yes! Caleb Jones on the side of the end zone made the diving catch, got a foot down, and the Wildcats lead at 30-0. Anu takes the snap, rolls right, pump fake, now throwing for the end zone, and it's caught, but he was out of bounds, I believe. Let's see. They call now touchdown, Arizona. Holiday straight back to throw. He's going to fire down near side, intercepted, picked off by the Wildcats. Arizona will take over just across the 50-yard line. What a catch by Willie from Philly.
Oh my gosh. That is one of the plays of the year for Will Parks. I mean, he went up.
Jones Grigsby in the backfield. Solomon will throw. Fade for Griffey in the end zone. He makes the catch. Hangs on. Touchdown, Arizona. Jesse Scroggins from the victory formation goes to a knee, and that will end it. The clock will run out here in Pullman. The Wildcats have won 4 straight at Martin Stadium, and they win it tonight. Arizona 59, Washington State 37. That's our final. On the 100th anniversary of homecoming, the Wildcats are truly making a homecoming as they host the Colorado Buffaloes. Hi again, everyone. Welcome back to the sounds of Arizona Stadium in Tucson for one of the highlight games of the current season. Not only is the U of A entertaining alumni from around the world, but the football team is back on its home turf for only the second time in 49 days. It's the first of back-to-back home games that could help pave the way to a major bowl invitation come December. The Cats enter play tonight with a record of 6-2 on the season, 3-2 in the conference. Colorado is 2-7 overall, 0-6 in league games. On paper, it may look like a mismatch. However, the Buffaloes are a much improved team and arrive with the nation's leading receiver and a time-consuming offense. right now, gets away from the defense, and he'll run. Got a block. 40, out to the 50, to the Colorado 45, down to the 40 and the 30 before he's finally tackled near the 27-yard line. And off left and nothing going there. Second down and 7. Solomon to throw, throws right. Nice catch, Samaje Grant. Tries to jump over a man and has the first down out near the 25-yard line. Boy, that was some athleticism for Samaje. Under pressure, hit as he throws, or is it a fumble? Picked up by Arizona. No whistle, no flag, into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
We talked about pressure, and Arizona came with a ton of it that time.
Lufau drops back to throw. Under pressure, ball knocked away, loose at the 40-yard line. Who's going to pick it up? Looks like the Cats may have it near the 30. Check the pile. It is Arizona football. Play fake, he'll throw, caught at the 5-yard line, diving for the pylon. Touchdown, Arizona.
Tyrell Johnson out of Fort Myers, Florida, with his second touchdown of the year.
Up from its own 31. Lufau will take the snap, back to throw as time. Going down the middle, and it's intercepted. I believe it'll be Arizona football at the 45-yard line. Yes, it is. Solomon out of the shotgun. Pass play, back to throw. Fires left side. Caught. Touchdown, Arizona to David Richards. Had a foot down.
That's the beauty of having a big, strong wide receiver.
Handoff coming around the left-hand side. There's a hole out to the 20, 25 to the 30, near the 40, and a first down for the Wildcats on a huge run by Nick Wilson on first down as he brings it all the way out. Receivers right, one to the left. Straight back to throw. Here comes pressure. Throws as he's hit, and it's intercepted. Picked off. Devin Holiday the other way with the football. To the 35 and down to the 32. Arizona football. Solomon back to throw. Fires downfield. Got a man open. Caught inside the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I do Solomon a strike on a slant route to Samaje Grant.
Because he playing that safety with his hand down. So when I cross, he ain't getting nothing on me. So he ain't throw me off balance or nothing.
Solomon will hand off right side, breaking a tackle. 50, down to the 45, one man to beat. To the 25 and down to the 20, and Nick Wilson goes over 100 yards on the night.
He'll roll out, hard rush, drag down and hit hard. Scooby right. It's Scooby time now.
Back to throw, gonna fire downfield, trying to find Grant. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Samaje Grant with his second touchdown reception of the evening.
And the Zona Zoo on its feet for most of the night, already starting to salute their heroes. Great to be back home, I'll tell you that. With 75% of the season in the books, the Wildcats have put themselves in excellent position for an outstanding finish and a big bowl game. Now the object is to keep it rolling. Meanwhile, the Washington Huskies have sputtered through the first season under a new coaching staff, but bring to Tucson one of the best defensive fronts in college football. If you love diversity, well, you've come to the right place as the Arizona Wildcats get set to take on the Washington Huskies. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to our view of Arizona Stadium, where another big crowd has gathered to watch some daytime football. The Wildcats, with a record of 7-2, the Huskies are 6-4. They say dogs and cats don't normally get along. Certainly the case in recent years. In fact, the average margin of victory the last 4 games between these two schools an astonishing 23.5 points. Cats will take a first down at their own 40-yard line. Solomon fakes left, rolls right, has a man open, deep downfield, throwing deep downfield, got him down at the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and out of bounds, just shy of the end zone. The Cats will have it first and goal. What a move down there. Wilson to the right of Solomon, shifts to the left, takes the handoff, big hole, into the end zone, touchdown, Arizona.
You gotta like the way that Arizona says, you know what, you won the first play, but we got you on this one. Right up the gut to Nick Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
And they fake it. Skyward. Running to the corner. Skyward. Touchdown.
They run the fake field goal, and Casey Skowron runs it in for 6.
Big time call by Rich Rodriguez. Oh my goodness, what a great play. They just snapped the ball directly to Skowron. He had a block set up on the backside.
Low snap, fumble. Miles picks it up, tries to get away, still on his feet. Back pedal, fumble it again, down near the 20-yard line in a pile-up, and Cats say they've got the ball. Let's see. Oh, this would be a huge turn here if it is Arizona football. It is!
Can you say momentum?
Holy moly. And that looks like, is that Tremaine Bondurant that comes out of the pile with the ball? Jones to the left, hand off Nick Wilson, big hole up the middle, inside the 5, into the end zone! Touchdown, Arizona! Oh my goodness! 9 yards for Nick Wilson, and just like that, the Wildcats are ahead in the game with 8 seconds to go in the half.
Down the field, he's got a receiver. He dropped it in the basket.
Trey Griffey got behind the defense. Perfect throw from Anu Solomon. Here's the snap to Miles. Back to the door. Here comes the rush. They sack him at Nato. The first man, and the ball comes loose. Let's see. Right now, it looks like the Huskies get it back, but it'll be 4th and long.
Still hopeful of stopping Washington, but they've already burned 2 timeouts.
First down and 10 at the 44. Here's a handoff to Cooper. Cooper met at the line of scrimmage.
Did it come through?
He said he fumbled it. Did he? And it looks like the Huskies will hold on to it. Or will they?
Still discussing it.
Washington coughs it up again.
Now, this has got to be looked at.
On the field was a fumble recovered by the defense. After further review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
Wow. Washington with only 6 lost fumbles coming into this game, and now they have 3 today. 1:23 to go. Arizona with 1 timeout left. Washington with all 3. 1:07 to go. Rich Rodriguez given new life. First down and 10. Solomon fires. Touchdown! Whoa! Caleb Jones!
Caleb Jones high points this one, catches it, look for the feet though. He's got a toe there. And the official is staring right at the play. He's right on the end line, right at the back of the end zone. So he had the best view on that one. Let's take a look again with our cameras.
Previous play is under further review.
Catch there.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown.
That looks like it's on the white to me. Right there, that toe is on the white in the back of the end zone.
After further review, the receiver's left toe hit the end line. Incomplete pass. Second down.
Thank you, Michael. Great analysis by both of you gentlemen. So with 53 seconds to go, Arizona faced with the 2nd and 10 at the 34. And where did you say they need to go to get in field goal range?
Safely at the 30.
So they need about 4 yards.
When I say safely, that's at the edge of what he hit this year, which is 49. Inside the 30 makes it feel good.
Arizona still has a timeout left. 2nd and 10.
They can run it here. Their box count looks like run.
Wilson. And he'll lean forward and get to the 30-yard line.
They'll move quickly, but they don't have to go super fast.
They do have a timeout. Now it's Solomon. He decides to run it. And Solomon is tackled by Travis Feeney. Scourin, former soccer manager.
He's going to let it tick down. Watch the clock. Rich Rod is with the official. He's going to let it tick down, and then he wants to kick for the win with no time for Washington.
And now they call the timeout with 3 seconds to go. Casey Scourin, a redshirt junior from Phoenix, soccer star as a high school kid, good from 35 yards out today. This one from 47 and for the win. And a timeout called. And remember, Washington can't call another timeout, consecutive timeouts. Casey Scourin from 47 yards away. Clean snap, got it! A hero!
That feel?
It feels really, really good. Big time comeback for Arizona. They had every reason to give up in this game, but they refused to say no. They refused to say die, and they came up with a big time victory. Scourin redemption, that's all I can say.
The cardiac unit is probably going to be busy, if not already, because we had heart-stopping moments all over this field today. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to the sounds of Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah. There's no better feeling if you're a college football player than to be relevant in late November, and both the Cats and Utes are exactly that. Arizona begins play today with a record of 8-2 on the season, 5-2 in the conference. Utah is 7-3 overall and 4-3 in league games. For the Wildcats, it's the most regular season wins since 1998. And a victory today would mark just the 5th time a U of A team has reached 6 conference wins in a single season. To get it done, the Cats will have to beat one of the best defenses in the Pac-12, along with the elements here in Salt Lake City. A play fake. Now he's going to throw deep downfield. Got him in open. Caught inside the 35. 30 Austin Hill. And a first down inside the Utah 20-yard line. They're going to mark it all the way down at the 11. Keeper Sullivan at the 5. Anu into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 11 yards for Anu Sullivan. His first rushing touchdown as an Arizona quarterback.
Yeah, I looked on that block. I was like, yes! Hey,
we started spinning. Not came in the end, that dude came down. I was like, hey, now down in the goal line, they're gonna go to 0. So be alert for any checks with 0.
Wilson will take the snap, fumble the snap, and he's going to be headed dropped in the backfield for a loss on the play. Travis Wilson never handled the snap. Lucky to fall down onto the ball. Wilson takes the high snap, and Booker met in the backfield and thrown down by Scooby Wright. Another tackle for loss by Scooby-Doo.
There's a reason why he's on everybody's all-star list, because, I mean, he makes great plays like that. He finds a way to not get blocked. He avoids blocks, does a great job of running the lanes and making tackles.
Wilson back looking to throw, has time, going for the end zone, and it's intercepted, picked up by Arizona. Jordan Grandin's got it in the end zone, and the Wildcats take over the football.
They are bearing down in Salt Lake City.
Play fake, rolling right, throwing downfield. Solomon caught inside the 50. First down, Trey Griffey to the 35, down to the 30, inside the 20, and finally tackled at the Utah 17-yard line.
What a play by Anu Solomon. Again, that was a zone read. He pulled the ball, kept his eyes downfield, saw Trey Griffey, and he dropped a dime over Trey Griffey's outside shoulder and over a defender. Great pass, Anu Solomon.
Second down, handoff, Nick Wilson, left side, got a room. At the 10, at the 5, he's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
That's beautiful offense by Arizona. That play was perfectly blocked. Nick Wilson really just has no one touch him on the way to the end zone. And Samaje Grant has a great block on the outside. Beautiful offense, Arizona.
Wilson hands off left. Poole is hit behind the line of scrimmage. Ball is fumbled. Loose at the 30-yard line. Cats pick it up. Right now Arizona with a football running the other way in the end zone. If it stands, touchdown, Arizona. Dan Pettinato scooped it up off the turf and ran it in.
That's big-time defense by Arizona. It all started off by them stuffing the run in the backfield and then being heads up enough to rip that ball out. Big-time play by the Arizona defense.
Wilson out of the pistol, shifts Booker down to his left in the backfield. Wilson straight back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Wilson flushed out of the pocket and sacked back at the 40-yard line. What an open field, single-handed tackle by Jordan Grandin. Here comes pressure. Handoff Nick Wilson through the hole. First down and more. Here's Wilson on the roll. Out to the 50. Still loose to the 40. Down to the Utah 30. One man to catch him. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Arizona.
Nick Wilson showing pure jets. Takes it to the house. Right up the gut.
Nick Wilson over 1,000 yards. The first Arizona freshman to run for over 1,000 yards in a season. And has given the Wildcats a 27-10 lead, 75 yards for Wilson. He's now at 199 for the game.
Wow.
How big was that on 3rd and 2? Either way, Manning to throw. Throws right, intercepted, picked off by the Wildcats. There goes Tremaine Bondurant, untouched, into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Tremaine Bondurant, the playmaker, he baited him into throwing that pass, and he stepped right in front of it. Tremaine Bondurant has done that in practice 100 times, and he did it again today in this game.
Utah fans not happy. The Arizona fans are gleeful right now as they celebrate another road win and the 9th win of the season for the Wildcats. Arizona 42 and Utah 10. That's your final here in Salt Lake City.
You got a great college town that supports your university, supports your athletics. You got great academics, you got great weather. You're in an outstanding league who's going to continue to get even more and more exposure. You can recruit great players from your area to come down here. So why not Arizona? Right? Why not us? Why can't we win it all?
In a series dating back to the 1800s, there have been many memorable wins, losses, plays, and players. No matter the circumstance, the Wildcats and Sun Devils always have something to play for. Sometimes it's a championship, other times it's pride and bragging rights. No matter the importance or the anticipation leading up to the game, one side leaves with a sense of accomplishment, the other with the agony of defeat. 2014 is no different, except for the fact that for one of the few times in history, teams begin play today as equals. Each with a 9-2 record, each knowing that a win today will reap great rewards when the bowl selections are made on December 7th. For the 88th time on the gridiron, it's the Territorial Cup that will be decided today as the Arizona Wildcats take on the ASU Sun Devils.
Oh yeah, it's time. No more waiting. We here. All day, baby. All day.
The fans and everybody else that I talk to always dream of this game actually having meaning at the end of the season, and this is the season where we're actually playing for something, and it's actually not just another game, but they're playing for a championship here, so it's actually pretty exciting.
ASU won the toss, selected to receive. DeAndre Lewis is back deep. All the way through the end zone for a touchback. Strong was in motion. Kelly, backside pressure, it's on the ground. Picked up by Arizona, all the way to the house. It's a touchdown. Anthony Lopez, the safety, comes out with it. It was Scooby Wright with some Scooby snacks to slap it away. Scouring with the extra point. 25 yards will call the fumble, recovery, and touchdown. And this is an Arizona team that has turned over the opposition 11 times in the last 3 games, and they open today's Territorial Cup matchup, the 88th renewal, with this. You got to feel it. Scooby's always around. 7-0.
Not even a division title in Mississippi State's case. That's, of course, if Alabama would win the Iron Bowl.
And, of course, Mississippi State must navigate Hugh Freeze's Rebels of Ole Miss, who are smarting right now. Wilson pops it ahead to the 32-yard line. There's a little run-pass look that Solomon loves to run in this offense. 3rd and 4. On the slant. Samaje Grant. The slant to Grant. And oh, does it pay off? Touchdown! If you're gonna jump a route, you better be able to make the play. Arizona State thought they were going to get a pick, and when they didn't, they gave up 6. Matt Hawk to boot it away. Got a lot of pressure, and it's deflected. Definitely blocked. At the 30-yard line is where they'll take over. It's Caleb Jones that got it. They're both number 1, and their both last names are Jones.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do?
What do you do? Nick Wilson. Inside the 25 to the 23.
We'll see how the Wildcats do with their good fortune.
2nd down and 3. Here comes the pressure. Nick Wilson burrows ahead. Looks to be about a yard shy of the first down. Quick screen out to Samaje Grant. He can't get to the 20. 4th and inches. And again, in this offense, they go shotgun. And there's the handoff to Wilson, and he pops it. Nick Wilson, touchdown. Keep an eye on that. And remember, we touched on it earlier today and even in the pregame, Jordan Simone, an outstanding safety who means a lot to their back end, also not available today. Nick Wilson on 1st down pops it right away. Beyond the 35 to the 39-yard line. That's the 1st down. Wide receiver screen incomplete for Devontae Neal. He has been cool back there, the redshirt freshman. Wilson forges ahead for about 3, maybe 4. They go tempo on the slant, and it's caught by Austin Hill. It's a 1st down. Caleb Jones, the angular sophomore, the bottom of your screen, and it's Wilson again, cutting it back up ahead for about 2 yards.
But that's what happens when you leave wide receivers open.
That pass is caught by Hill again.
But really works hard.
Little delay, but Marcus Hardison made the stop. I think everyone thought he was down, but his knee didn't go down, and then ultimately Smallwood had to corral him. That's what that put the game away for Auburn against Oregon in that BCS title game. Wide open, Richards down to the 1. Demarius Randall saves the touchdown.
Another busted coverage, and Arizona's tempo right now is taking its toll on an inexperienced defense for Arizona State.
1st and goal, they go fast again. Quick as a cat. Touchdown. Wilson. Not far from our Los Angeles studios in Pasadena, there's some action to talk about. Cole Wright has it in this game break. Cole?
That there is, Tim. Stanford and UCLA. The Cardinal threatening Ramon Wright 2-yard scamper, second touchdown of the day, capping a 7-play, 80-yard drive. 28-10, Stanford rolling. Condoleezza Rice elated. Tim and Joe.
How about this for elation? Nick Wilson pops it all the way for the touchdown. Skowron's extra point is good. I know Rich Rod doesn't want the public address system to be announcing the score from the Rose Bowl, but my guess is the better than 56,000 partisan have their iPads, their social network working, and it is looking good in the Zona Zoo right now.
Backup quarterback in, backup center in. Stephon McCray still in for the injured Nick Kelly. And ASU has found a rhythm offensively.
Berkovici's pass in tight, intercepted. Grandin at the 17. Berkovici missed the safety help.
He never saw Grandin, who played this perfectly. They were trying to throw the wheel route, and you can tell his eyes never moved from the outside. And Jordan Grandin comes up with the biggest play of his life.
This packed house can really feel it now. Westview High School, Avondale, Arizona. Grandin, a redshirt senior, one of 19 honored today. Sun Devils defense really has to get the job done now. Arizona with first down. Well, nice work on that play defensively by Hardison, number 1, against Solomon. He lost yardage on the play.
Hardison has been brilliant the last 5 weeks of this season. One of those players that they brought into the starting lineup after UCLA, and he's just been sensational, always in the backfield. Couple of interceptions, one against Notre Dame, the other last week against Washington State, and now he and his defense have to bail out his backup quarterback, Mike Berkovici.
2nd and 14. Pressure again. Solomon gets away. Bad wheel and all. His pass caught. Touchdown, Samaji Grant again. Samaji Grant caught a slant for 69 yards. This time, he came back to the ball, which is exactly what his freshman quarterback needed. Only team that Oregon's lost to this year is Arizona. Arizona has beaten them the last 2 times they've played. But right now, this Wildcats team has got to deal with the Sun Devils. Ballage and Foster are in the backfield. 1st and 10 from their own 43. Lots of pressure coming up the middle of the pass. Incomplete for Cameron Smith. But a blitz was coming.
That was Tremaine Bondurant. And he's coming off the edge, number 21, totally unblocked because Kalen Ballage, the true freshman, had to go inside. It was an all-out blitz, and there was a middle linebacker there as well. Berkovici knew he had to get rid of the ball quickly. I would continue to pressure if I was Arizona. That's how they've had success today defensively.
Ballage
Checks out. Richard back in. 2nd and 10. Sacked by Scooby Wright, and Scooby does it again.
In the biggest moments of a game and a season, you need your best players to show up with their biggest moments. Scooby Wright, his 3rd sack of the game.
Well, you know, a nice job of him, too, to make certain not to get any of that face mask. He was up high, but he made absolutely certain, once momentum ended, not to let that arm go up at all on that face mask.
Arizona State takes a timeout.
Berkovici's pass is incomplete, and the flag does come down. Right in front of Rich Rodriguez. Tremaine Bondurant is going to be guilty. Rodriguez is in disbelief. Side judge is hearing a lot from Rich right now.
Bondurant's called, number 21. He's on the 45-yard line. There he is. He definitely puts his hands on the intended receiver. I don't know how you don't call that penalty if you're the official.
Yeah, you got to call that. You know, we've had a lot of debates over pass interference through the season. It is from crew to crew sometimes a little too subjective. I think they need to define it a little bit more, what creates an advantage, either offensively or defensively. That was a good call. 1st and 10. Berkovici's pass underneath to Foster, ahead for 8 yards, maybe 9. 2nd and 1 coming up.
And clock still not a factor with 2 timeouts. The clock stopping after a 1st down. It's offense as usual for Arizona State. For Arizona, the pressure is what has been so successful. Look for them to dial it up here.
Jalen Strong at the bottom of your screen. Foster in motion. They go to Richard. He delivers the blow, doesn't he? Gets the 1st down. Gets those shoulders squared right into Jonathan McKnight. Boy, I love the way that young man runs. Turns 18 December the 2nd. First and 10 from the 38 of Arizona. And again, still plenty of time. 2 timeouts to work with for the Sun Devils. Nothing doing this time for Cameron Smith. Parks right in his tracks. Second down and 12 coming up.
I don't think it's time for a timeout just yet. You want to save those last 2 for under 30 seconds. So that's why Arizona State is letting it roll.
Why give Arizona's offense time provided you score? Berkovici's pass tipped and almost intercepted. Intended for Gary Chambers. Ippolito almost picked that one off, number 57.
And he's from Arizona, the local product, just over his fingertips. The game of inches could have ended it right there.
3rd and 12. He looks pretty confident, doesn't he?
Jalen Strong is going to be at the bottom of your screen.
What he wouldn't give for a little man coverage here. Berkovici's pass for Strong, incomplete. Well defended by McKnight. It's rare he doesn't bring one of those in. But I think McKnight got his arm in there.
What coverage from McKnight. in this day and age when anything gets called for pass interferences, he keeps up with them step for step and bats it away.
Pac-12 South Championship on the line. A shot at Oregon. Potential move into the, dare we say, Final Four if you could win out. And now a timeout will be taken. Ball game, Pac-12 South Championship on the line on this play. Incomplete. They took one more shot at Jalen Strong, but they only brought 3, had 8 back in coverage, and really not a lot there for Bercovici. It's a nice shot of Castile thanking his defenders. They want to use as much of this clock as possible to close it out with a knee on the ground.
But this snap ends it.
This is a program that's never been to a Rose Bowl. It's number 11, but with a bullet. Rich and his family can celebrate. A year in coaching exile, and he's a proven winner everywhere he's been. Short of Michigan, and he didn't get a chance to see that final chapter. That was taken from him. There's Greg Byrne, the athletic director. He has the Territorial Cup.
A season for the record books, a season for Arizona football history, a victory over the Sun Devils, a Pac-12 South Championship, and it's on to the title game. Who would have ever thought back in August this team could win 10 games, a division championship, and play for a conference title? The Zona Zoo will empty onto the field, and why not? Fireworks going off the Lowell Stevens facility. Arizona wins the Pac-12 South. They got what they needed in Pasadena today, and they took care of business in Tucson. And Arizona will play a 13th game in Santa Clara as they take on the Oregon Ducks for the Pac-12 championship.
The cup is ours!
The cup is ours! The cup is ours! The cup is ours! The cup is ours!
I don't know if you know that, but it's Pac-12 South Champ!
Pac-12 South Champ! Pac-12 South Champ! Pac-12 South Champ! Pac-12 South Champ! Pac-12 South Champ!
Hey, Holly, I'm so damn proud of you. Give yourself a round of applause right now. Listen, you've earned it. We Arizona football for 60 minutes, right? Yeah. Damn right. But remember now, hey, enjoy this for tonight. Keep your focus, because we got a couple more games to play. Maybe 3 more games to play. I'm damn proud of you. You are setting a legacy for the future of Arizona football, man.